Go ahead, kick your feet up. Oh, you haven't heard? Well, I guess it's time to meet us. All music on the list. Any topic, they on top of it. Ear Witness News. You ready? There ain't no stopping it. Ear Witness News. Oh, what? Ear Witness News. Yeah.
Welcome to another installment of Air Witness News. My name is Nicholas.
My name's Dhairya.
We're coming to you live from Chamber 43 at 320 Raritan Avenue in Highland Park. We have a lot of good topics for you today.
We got a lot of people who dropped. Actually, was it a lot of people?
It was a 3 people that dropped.
And the last time that we've seen you, I guess I'll try and contextualize where we're at. Rich the Kid had dropped. He dropped a mixtape / album, whatever it's called nowadays, whatever the kids are calling it, called The World Is Yours. Tyler, the Creator, dropped a song called Okra, which, fun fact,
damn it, I forgot to listen to that.
is my favorite vegetable.
Really? You like okra?
I like okra, yeah. I mean, I'm Indian too, so like...
my family used to cook okra all the time, but I'd be like, oh no, it's okra again. The Weeknd dropped an EP, Melancholy Boys.
Indian boys all around the world are rejoicing.
Angelo Moda dropped a song.
And fucking Cardi B dropped her single.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. And she also released a music video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So usually we don't bring up everything at the beginning and sort of have a surprise. So what do you want to start with?
Let's talk about the... What do you want to start with?
No, I have no preference.
Okay, let's start with the Cardi B shit. I didn't watch the music video, but...
Me neither. I heard it was very derivative, but I guess we'll watch
Derivative.
it. I guess we'll watch it, and we'll see if for next week we'll make some comments on it. What did you think about the new song? I only listened to it one time on the train.
I also listened to it on the train. That's crazy because...
Maybe it only plays on the train.
Right, it must be train music. I liked it. I enjoyed it, but I also listened to it like 4 or 5 times on the train.
So you enjoyed it?
I was going to Jersey City, and I had some time.
So okay, so I have a theory about QC music that you can only like it after like listening to it after a couple times. So maybe I didn't like it because I only listened to it once.
Right. Honestly, I think I was the same with Cardi B because it was sort of lukewarm for me on the first time, and then like I listened to it again, and I was like, holy shit, she's really going after Offset in a very public setting.
Well, yeah, I mean, no. Don't get me wrong. The lyrics, content, and sentiment that she had was very nice to see in a song, but
Right.
the flow was just so.
You think the flow was?
sloppy.
What do you think about like the singing? It was just like
The
people
singing
were.
was good. The singing was okay.
People
The
were
singing-
saying.
you
People
get
were
over the
saying.
singing. People were making fun of the singing.
Yeah, people.
I thought
were
the singing. I thought the substance of the song, the production, the
Mhm.
singing, everything. I just could not get over that flow. That flow was so distracting.
Okay, I mean, to me, it wasn't too distracting. I thought she sort of wrote it. I mean, like, to me, rappers flowing nowadays is pretty much just like guaranteed. But I guess this is one of like. I mean, it wasn't really like doing anything crazy. I didn't like it. Didn't.
No. I
stand
thought
out
she
for
was
me.
like it was detracting. I thought it was
You
just
think
like
it was detracting?
I thought it literally no like
Whoa.
distracting, detracting from the music,
Right.
like a musicality of it. Like I just felt like it was like, like there's like swing, there's like pockets to find. There was nothing like I need to listen to it again because I couldn't find anything on that.
Okay.
Like no type of.
I think I understand what you mean. It was sort of like. I mean, she took Lauryn Hill's flow, I think, for one of the verses. It was a lot of recycled. She sort of riffed on one of Lauryn Hill's lyrics, I think. Don't quote me on that, but you can quote me on that because I'm on
Maybe I
camera.
only listened to like one. Maybe I only listened to like half a song. I don't even think I remember.
I mean, how many stops were you riding on that train?
Oh no, this is a long train. This is all the way
Okay.
from the city back to.
I don't know about
I can't imagine that I like cut it off midway, but like, now I can't even remember the second half. I don't know. I'll give it another listen. By next week, I'll be like, oh my god, Cardi.
Right. But speaking of which, I mean, it is, I think, one of those songs. I think that Lil Uzi Vert, he's also one of those artists that you like listen to him once and you're like, this is kind of whack, and then you listen to it like again and you're like, holy shit, this is fire. I'll give you a reference track. So there's a song that DJ Carnage does, and it features Rich the Kid, Uzi, and A$AP Ferg, called "What Do You Want?" And I was like, that song's garbage. But then I listened to it again, and I'm like, holy shit, Uzi's verse is Uzi's hook. Uzi's verse is Vert. Uzi's hook was fire. Because he's like...
I just feel like there's some artists that like I don't need that like the first time I remember like running home when the when God's Plan came out.
Really?
And like
You were up that late? It came out...
I was DJing and I got the notification and I ran home because we were having a post game.
Right.
And like
scary hours.
And yeah, it was scary hours at night.
It was.
And like we played it, and like literally like the first time I played it, I was like, this is it. This is gonna be like a song we're gonna be playing in the club for like a while. But not even like I feel like some people just hit the first time, and like maybe that like Cardi just not like I don't know.
Well, she's under new management. She's with QC now, and do you think that may have had an impact? Sort of like not even maybe the musicality of the song wasn't the greatest, because I agree, Cardi B probably has better tracks.
Yeah.
Out there, fucking.
Like I said, I really like the content. I liked what she was saying, that like everything. The message was great.
The message that she was addressing, the situation that she was addressing, that is going to ultimately help her.
But like if someone's telling me like,
if the song
Declaration of Independence, but they're telling me like Morse code, like I'm not gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like it has to be like well put.
You're not trying to listen to Morse code. Yikes. But no, dude, she has better songs. Yeah. But like overall, like this is gonna keep her relevant until
April 6th,
which is when she drops, Friday. And this will probably come out after that. So, let us know how you think of that Cardi B album. Well, I'm speaking to the future. That's crazy. So you want to talk about another recent drop? Did you listen to this new Rich the Kid album?
I did listen to it today. I was doing some video editing, and it was in the back. It was so funny because I was editing this video of like a summer camp, and then like it was like Rich the Kid over the summer camp footage. It was really jarring.
Damn, it must have been super jarring. You should have that's probably like sinful at least and illegal in a few states to like be editing video of children and listening to Rich the Kid. I think it's like specifically not allowed.
Not okay. It was like trapping. Like,
no, because what do you think these kids can't be listening to Rich the Kid?
Anyway, no. I'm gonna pick a different like backing track, like some like Old McDonald's.
Yo, you should just go back in and like edit in plug walk into like
plug walk. No, like doing coloring and stuff. Like
yeah. Like,
no, but I think I overall like was vibing with it. I don't go to Rich the Kid for like the crazy message, and I thought it like got people dancing. Like I know people really like a good amount of the tracks off there. Like New Freezer was like really big requested. Plug Walk, same. So like he has a couple like bangers.
Yeah,
off
I like
there.
that. I like the song with Migos on it. I mean, he's got a feature pretty much on every track. But I just thought that Rich the Kid, he doesn't really bring anything new to the table. And like this weird contrived beef that he has with
what is going on with him and Uzi? It's so hard for me to tell who is like how is he mad about Uzi not wanting to sign with him? Like I can't tell who's a boss and who's just a normal artist.
So Rich the Kid is a boss because in his song Plug Walk he says I'm a boss, never take a loss.
Okay.
So he's clearly if you're just taking you can reference that and
how could he even imagine that he would like? I know he's rich and the kid, but I didn't imagine that he would be a rich kid in the kind of position where he'd be able to sign someone like Uzi, because I feel like Uzi's like a big.
No, and then Uzi was like, "I'm not taking 20 racks," like, like. And then funny. And then so Uzi says that, and then Rich the Kid, and then Uzi takes a picture with a $1,000 crab, and tags Rich the Kid, like, he like tags Rich the Kid.
Yeah. And he says he's a crab.
He says he's a crab, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. And then Rich the Kid, he screenshots that, and it's like, Uzi, why are you stealing my green hair? So they've got this weird beef going on because Rich the Kid thinks that he's Rich the dad, and he thinks that he's Lil Uzi's dad.
Damn. That's rough. Wait, who else dropped? Oh, The Weeknd.
I've listened to the Weeknd, dude, a few times.
Yeah, I listened to it a couple times. It was perfect timing because I'm really in my feels right now.
Oh, okay.
And like, it's just like,
dude, you know what I listen to when I'm in my feels?
What?
Beautiful Thugger Girl. When Young Thug's like, I want that pussy in a rape. Dude, he starts off that album.
I'm talking about sad feels, not exuberant feels.
Dude, Beautiful Thugger Girls is the most romantic. He starts the album off saying,
I'm looking for the anti-romance. I'm looking for like The Weeknd saying like. What did he say? Like, you're not even half of her, or like whatever.
Dude,
like,
he starts the album off.
So disrespectful. Like, yo, someone said him and Lana Del Rey should get together, and somebody else said, yo, there's not enough coke.
Fuck, who else? Yeah, fucking Bruno Mars and The Weeknd.
Who this week said that their first experience with drugs was like Coke fried chicken or something? What? Did you see that?
No. That's
Anybody watching
unfortunate.
this, somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Nope, nobody knows.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Coke fried chicken.
Somebody said that.
So, like-
not like edibles. I'm talking about like in the context of what do you usually put like fried chicken in, like flour, batter, right? So then cocaine's very similar. I guess that was the conversation that was happening.
I mean, that'd be super expensive to do. I feel like
That's what they're saying. Somebody else was saying, like, somebody's
Like-
saying that can't be your first experience with drugs because, like, nobody goes from nothing to
Okay.
coke fried drug. Coke fried.
All right, you know what kind of gets me tight, and this is totally off topic, but I hate when people are like, "Dude, I think that blunt was laced." Like, who the fuck is like? Have you ever had that situation? You could also not answer this question because it's public.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about anything like that.
I hate when people are like, I hate when people are like, I think that blunt was laced. Like, who the fuck cares about your
Who
blunt?
cares about it?
Like, who the fuck's trying to lace your
I don't
shit?
know. It seems
like, who are you?
Seems like a scary world out there. Kids stay from marijuana.
For real, don't smoke that shit. Don't do drugs. This is a safe Christian environment.
This is the Air Witness News.
I only read the Bible before bed. Like,
What else? What else dropped recently? What else do we
Okra.
want to talk about? Okay, cool. So tell me more about that because I'm about to go home and listen to it immediately.
so Okra, it's a track that Tyler the Creator dropped, and I have this. I don't know where the fuck hip hop is going right now because on one hand you have this trap shit which is totally ignorant and like makes no sense half the time, and the lyrics are pretty garbage, but the beats are fire. But then you have like these sort of rappers who are like super lyrical, but they just can't put out a good song for their life. And Tyler the Creator, he's sort of navigating that in between as well. And Okra, he has some incredible fucking bars on it, and like the beat's like really, really tight. His auto tune's really cool on it. I think it's like pitched a little higher than he's usually like. You were usually used to listening to like Tyler the Creator's got that really deep voice, like 6 feet deep. Like he really just like, it's kind of ground level now.
What did I want to talk about?
And I fucking love Okra. So.
Who's that old white dude with the beard that's a producer?
Don't-
Rick Rubin. Yeah, Rick Rubin. Did you see the picture of him and Kanye? Someone who's like, yo, it's about to be fire.
Dude, Rick Rubin, I think he finished Yeezus. Kanye like brought to him Yeezus, and I might be getting this story wrong, but do you know the story? He brought to him Yeezus, and he was like, I'm dropping Yeezus in a week. Could you help me finish it? And Rick Rubin listens to it. Or this might have been Mike Dean. I get the two old white guys mixed up.
You're right.
Oh, so this is Mike Dean.
No, it's Rick Rubin.
Is it Rick Rubin? Okay, so it's one of the two old white guys, and Kanye brings it to. It's like, hey teacher, I know this essay's due in a week. Could you help me finish it?
That's great though. If you're sending a rough draft to the teach.
No, and then his rough
I
draft.
think I have a rough draft due this week. Oh Jesus.
Yikes. So then Kanye's like, can you help me finish this? And he shows Rick Rubin, and Rick Rubin's like, what? Like these? Dude, you know how you bought a bunch of AI sounds for $10 today?
Dude, okay, yeah, I bought a lot of.
So
I don't know if anybody
Kanye
else
did
follows
that.
Andrew Wong, but like, I
Kanye-
bought 9,000 artificially intelligent made sounds today, and
You got played.
they
dude.
sound pretty Yeezus. I think I'm in the future.
So then no,
There's
dude,
a lot of
Yeezus-
garbled noise.
Yeezus usually Kanye literally gave Rick Rubin like nothing, like literally like 30-second songs, and was like, I need help finishing this.
Oh, okay.
And then it was due in like a week, and like Rick Rubin was like, holy
Oh.
fuck, what is Kanye doing with his life?
Damn.
I just
What is he doing in Wisconsin? Yo, he's really about to blow the whole.
What is he doing in Wisconsin? I hope he's like filming like lecture series, like a 12-part lecture about everything, aesthetic.
Dude, he's
clothing.
about to drop like such a hard album. I think.
I don't want him to drop a hard album. I want him to drop a lecture series. Like him in front of a chalkboard.
Okay, so what's dropping next?
What's dropping next?
What are we gonna be talking about next time we come on here?
Probably Cardi B's album.
Oh yeah, Cardi B.
Yeah, dude, she's
Okay.
dropping. First
So look forward to
single
it. That's
album
the
debut.
Air Witness News next. This was Nicholas.
My name's Dhairya,
This was Air Witness News coming to you live from Chamber 43 here in Highland Park.
New Jersey.
We'll see you again next time.
Come out.
What?